The only purpose of this video is for healing. So I don't believe in abortion, but if that's your path, this is not for any judgment at all. So I am reading a book called Spirit Babies by Walter Mackichan. And it's about babies being spirit before they come into physical form. And the proof of that, the physical proof of that, is that something I learned in my undergrad, in my biology class, my undergrad, that stuck to me for years. And here I am over 10 years later, and now I'm reading this book, and it's connecting. Everything is connecting. So what I learned is that babies, like infants that are newborns, they don't feel separation from each other. They just feel this oneness. That's why when you have, babies like newborns in the hospital, one cries, it starts a chain of baby crying, because they don't feel that separation. They just feel like this oneness, right? And as a matter of fact, they still have, they continue to have in and outer body experiences up to 2 years old. And that's something I learned from watching different videos about spirit babies. And so this one particular story that captured my attention in the book Spirit Babies is about this woman who was having her first child, and she went to see Walter because she has some questions, and he's a medium to the spirit baby realm, right? And so Walter, he saw a boy in her aura. Okay, Walter asked the boy if he knew the mother, and the boy said he knew her when she was 19. So Walter related the message to the mother, and the mother said, yes, I had an abortion when I was 19, but the boyfriend deserted me. Long story short, she asked if it was the same baby, and the boy pulled out a Raggedy Ann doll, and of course Walter relayed the action the boy took to the mother, and the mother explained that she used to hold the Raggedy Ann doll to comfort herself because she used to cry every night after she had the abortion. So this is to say that the spirit baby is always committed to the mother. It doesn't die. It doesn't die. It's still committed to the mother until the mother is ready to have the baby. And the reason why this story is so relatable to me is because when I was 17, I could have had an abortion. I had my high school sweetheart, and we were each other's first, and there was one point where we thought, we were pregnant, right? And I could have ended up feeling like her, like I couldn't forgive myself, and blah blah blah, the whole mind talk, and so this book definitely would have been helpful at that age during that period of time. And so I was urged to, I believe by God, to make this video, because as I was reading this book on the train, there was a gentleman that asked me what I was reading, and he was very intrigued by this book. And I bumped into him 2 times, and both times he relayed that there's someone that needed to hear this, that he knew. So after the second time, I realized something clicked that said, someone needs to hear this, and I felt like it was God relaying this message to me, to go ahead and relay this message to someone that needs to hear this, or hear another story from this book. And again, it's called Spirit Babies by Walter Mackichan. Okay, so be well, be healthy, and may everyone be happy.